What if the line between what's real and what's rendered in our games is about to disappear entirely? We just got a fascinating glimpse into a future where it very well might, thanks to an intriguing deep dive from AMD and Sony. They recently pulled back the curtain on Project Amethyst, a collaborative effort that is not just about the next PlayStation, but a fundamental shift in how games will look and feel for everyone. This isn't just a simple hardware upgrade. We're talking about a core architectural revolution that will define the PlayStation 6 and will also inform AMD's own upcoming RDNA 5 generation of Radeon graphics for our PCs. For a long time, ray tracing felt a bit like an add-on in AMD's current RDNA architecture. While present, it often seemed somewhat separate from the core design. Think of it like putting a fancy spoiler on a car. It looks cool, but it wasn't there from the start. But with Project Amethyst, AMD and Sony are not just catching up. They are building a new foundation from the ground up. We are looking at a seismic shift towards neural rendering, machine learning, and true, deeply integrated ray tracing. The big news revolves around new hardware features like neural arrays and radiance cores. If those sound familiar, it's because they share a conceptual similarity to NVIDIA's Tensor and RT cores, indicating a clear strategy. AMD is now fully embracing dedicated silicon for AI and advanced lighting, rather than just shoehorning it into existing structures. This means the next PlayStation isn't just getting more powerful, it's getting profoundly smarter. The real game changer here is path tracing. Imagine ray tracing on steroids, not just for individual reflections or shadows, but for literally everything. We're talking about simulating every light bounce, every subtle refraction, every intricate shadow, and global illumination across an entire scene. It is incredibly demanding on hardware, far beyond what traditional rendering can manage at playable frame rates. For context, until now, high-fidelity path tracing has largely been the domain of high-end NVIDIA GeForce RTX setups, often powered by their suite of DLSS and AI-powered frame generation technologies in demanding titles like Cyberpunk 2077 and Alan Wake 2. But AMD is coming for that crown. Their upcoming FSR Redstone technology, coupled with these new hardware advancements, aims to bring this immersive, realistic rendering to the masses. Sony plans to leverage AI extensively for the PlayStation 6. Think super resolution to make games look incredibly sharp even at lower render resolutions. AI-powered frame generation to magically create extra frames for smoother gameplay, and advanced denoising to clean up those visually complex path-traced images. This means the PlayStation 6 is shaping up to be a true path-tracing powerhouse right out of the gate. We expect to see this technology defining the visual fidelity of virtually all first-party titles from beloved studios like Naughty Dog, Insomniac, and Santa Monica Studio. And here's the exciting part for PC gamers. With this new hardware architecture coming to Radeon, and PlayStation Studios titles often making their way to PC, you can absolutely look forward to experiencing the first fully path-traced God of War or Spider-Man. That's a truly wild prospect. So, this isn't just a generational leap. It's a foundational redesign of how games will look and how our machines render them. We're on the cusp of games that don't just mimic reality, but almost perfectly replicate it. Are you ready for that level of immersion? What do you think about this monumental shift towards AI and path tracing? We want to hear your thoughts. Find us on social media or subscribe to the podcast for more deep dives into the future of tech.